that weed whacker action. We got some weed whacker action here. King, look at the way he's using the weed whacker. It's baffling. Look at it. Look at the style and the grace shown here by the young weed whacker man. Probably a Mexican fellow. I would say by the stick handling here. I love having rocks kick up on my fucking body early on a Sunday morning. It's my favorite thing to do. My favorite fucking thing right here. Hands down, favorite thing to do. Have fun. Have fun doing it. Oh shit, I'm blocking the fucking camera the whole time, man. Sorry, guys. Oh, this fucking weed whack goes off. Fucking. I didn't know I was blocking the camera. Alright, let's try this again. How am I gonna... Yo, fucker. Hold on. Fucking weed whackers, weed. It's fucking 100 degrees out. Hey guys, how are you? What's going on, everybody? This is my Sunday. I have to do this whole flower bed. I have to rototill the fucking dirt next. That's what I'm doing. My Sunday. Alright? Isn't that great? And then I gotta use this cunt. And I gotta mow the shit. And hopefully later I'll be able to use this cunt. Right here.
The fucking grill, baby. Get your motherfucking ribs on, motherfucker.
Hey, it's 45 degrees where you are, bro? Seriously? Are you serious right now? 45 degrees. Damn. That's pretty nice. What's up, Mr. TSS? Good morning to you, sir. Good morning to Drew the Gatekeeper. How you doing? Good morning to everybody else in here. Dwadi, what's going on, man? Elias, what's going down? Billy Bobby, Ricky Bobby from the D, baby. Mr. Blake 619. $10 at your local Home Depot. Well, yeah, listen, I don't have the money to give fucking people to do this shit for me, man, honestly. And they charge a lot over here for that shit, believe it or not. It's a lot more than just like $10, $10-15 for them to come and do your lawn and shit, take all the weeds out and all that shit. It's like fucking, it's like $70 a shot, $65 a shot, something like that. But yeah, I actually been going since 8 o'clock this morning. I went to bed at like 4 something, and fucking turned around and fucking woke up at 8. So, but honestly, 4 hours of sleep is good enough for me, man. Good enough for me. But I wanted to say what's up to you guys and see what the deal is. If you guys saw last night's show, I wanted to know what you guys thought of it. Was it good? Was it bad? Like, give me honest feedback on the show. Some of you guys that do watch the show on the regular, if you can give me some of your feedback so I can kind of gauge if I need to, you know, go different directions and blah, 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 or all that shit. Do you guys like the show that it was, you know, a couple of weeks ago when I would put like 7 or 8 people on at once, and we would mostly do that on Saturday nights. Like Saturday nights, we used to rock it out, you know, and do the whole party thing. And Wednesday nights, we always kind of kept it like, you know, more news, you know, YouTube-ish orientated. Which way do you guys like it better is honestly what I'm asking at this point. Maybe you guys could let me know in the comment section of this video if you do hear this later on after, you know, because this is live right now. If you hear it later on and you're listening to it now, do me a favor and give me an honest opinion, what you like, what you don't like, and please let me try to gauge what you guys want to see more of or see less of, or see, you know, go back to the way things were at one point, or radically change everything, or add a new show that's totally different. I'm trying to think of different ways to bring something to the table that no one else does. And it's not easy to fucking try to do something like that. For instance, the fucking Meat Locker, you know, we wanted something different that we really didn't hear. And I gotta tell you, it is challenging to do that show. And I didn't like the last episode at all. But that show, you can only talk about ass so much. You know, we constantly, every episode we've done already, I think there's like 12 or 13, have been about women in some way, shape, or form, whether we're talking about sexual harassment or like our top 10 hot chicks, or, you know, stories about strip clubs and blah, blah, blah. The lingerie football league and shit like that. And in my eyes, that's a little bit different than what you get from a regular podcast anywhere. It's a different idea, you know what I mean? But I mean, obviously, there's podcasts out there that people talk about women all the time. But I'm saying I'm trying to bring something different to the mix. And I do want a separation between the Wednesday show and the Saturday show. So if any of you guys, any of you girls, anybody out there have any opinions, any insight, any you know, criticism, anything, do me a favor and put them underneath the comments here. And listen, I know I'm going to get a certain amount of trollage, and I expect that. And you know what? The trolls have their spots too. You know what I mean? If they want to be trolls, they troll. That's what they do. You know, if you want to go down and be down at the bottom of the barrel and, you know, fucking try to, you know, put people against people and say certain things in a chat that you know other people will see type of thing, and shitting on people for no reason when you like what they do. I think in some way, shape, or form, a lot of us have done that in our lives, whether we were a kid, and, you know, there's a learning process, period. And there's always going to be that factor. But for the most part, the real criticism that people have, or, you know, praise or whatever it may be that you guys may tell me the show needs or doesn't need or whatever it is, please don't be hesitant to, like, give it to me raw, because I want to make what we do fun for all of us. And if there's something I can change that'll make something better for all of us, you know, that would be the best. You know what I mean? As far as different shows and shit, like, I'm trying to come up with, you know, different shit. You know, it's not easy. You know what I mean? Like, you guys have any recommendations, man? I'm fucking listening too. So, like, anything you guys say at this point would be appreciated, because I'm just trying to gauge, you know, and I appreciate the love, man, too. Like, you know, I'm going to pronounce that name wrong. Kylie Jack 18. I probably said that wrong because I'm fucking retarded, but I'm sorry to use the R word, but thank you. I appreciate the praise, man. I really do. But I still want to make things better. Like, even if everybody was like, hey, it's great, just leave it the way it is, I still want to add or subtract if it needs it. And like I said, I want to try to make it fun for everybody, man. When we come on the show, some nights are not as good as other nights. Some nights are like there's no news to bring on to the show. Like last night, we really didn't have a lot of news to work with. I mean, it was news, but it's like the same shit. Like, you want to go over Trump like how many fucking times every show? It's just, or you want to play the same games or do the same jokes and trust me, man, if I could change things up every single episode, I would. But like sometimes if you hear the same shit, it's like it's bound to happen. It's gonna happen. But any criticism at all would be awesome. But anyway, I thought last night's show was pretty good, and I gotta say, Cuddy Chris, man, has come into his own, man. That fucking dude, I gotta say, bringing him on with us was, I'll pat myself on the back for that, because he's funny as fuck, man. The phone calls he made were great. I mean, they really were good. I'm not just saying that because he's on our show and shit, but those fucking prank phone calls are great. Any phone calls that you can get the person, holy shit, Buck Wild, what's up, baby? Buck Wild in the house. Well, listen, when hockey starts back up again, we are definitely doing a hockey show. There's no doubt about it. Like, we are doing a hockey show. All right? I want to do it weekly, so that's definite. Football starts up September. You can bet your ass it's going to be 4th and Long, or whatever the fuck the name of the show is on here. We're going to be doing football. We're going to be covering football. That's definite. We will definitely be covering football. As far as other shows, I'm still doing Foul Play, and we do it like bi-weekly, and when we can do it. The show that I do, obviously with Billy Ricky, sometimes it's on the channel, sometimes it's on his, but lately it's been on mine. All that stuff is good, and the Can I Talk I do on the Patreon, which I try to be a little more like, open and talk about more things that I wouldn't talk about on the show. And those of you who are on that Patreon, if you've heard that show, like I get more candid on that show, because I just feel like that's a place where I can go to and kind of just let shit out to, people who care. You know what I mean? So that whole thing. And so what I'm basically doing is trying to think of shows. So any suggestions, like I said, man, it'd be great and all that shit. But Chris has more phone calls all ready to go, because after he did those last night, he started to do more. He got like fucking prank phone call crazy for some reason. He started fucking like, you know what it is? When you just find a good number to prank or a good person to prank? He found this, it's like a scam number for broken computers. And I don't know if you guys heard about this. I'm sure a lot of you have, about that company that calls people up and tells them you got a problem with your computer and call this number and do this to your computer and pay us through this and blah, blah, blah. He found their numbers and he was calling their numbers, and it was so fucking funny, man. It was just great. Hey, TSS, I see you in there, man, saying, let me see what you said. You should play trivia game called Kahoot. It's for the PC. That's not a bad idea, man. That's not a bad idea. I could see Filthy playing something like that and just being like, Nostradamus is cunt. You know what I mean? Something like that. Bill, would love to see you get back into stand-up. Oh, man, were you kidding me, man? It's been like a fucking 12 years since I did any type of remotely close to stand-up. And the last time I was doing stand-up, I was hard on the celebrity GPS, and I thought of this idea of I got up on the stage, and the way that I started out the show, and I killed it in the beginning, man. I got up and I was like, hey, what's going on, guys? I'm like, blah, blah, blah. I did the whole schmeal, and I was like, you guys see these new GPSs that are coming out soon? It's fucking, you could have any celebrity you want on there. You could pick their voice, and bang, all of a sudden they're telling you which way to go to your fucking next party or at state or on vacation. And I did it where I was doing Rodney Dangerfield is one of the guys telling you, you know, where to go. And I did it with Schwarzenegger and all that shit, and Sylvester Stallone. And that joke was killing on stage. It was just my shit that was on after that wasn't really that good. You know what I mean? I mean, sometimes people laughed, you know, and sometimes they didn't. So I just, yeah, the Celebrity GPS went a long way. Then I did this whole skit on my mother. You know, I talked about my mother a lot because she's like, you know, part of why I am what I am and who I am. And my father is too. They're both funny people. But my mother is like a character, man. She's a hairdresser who works in New York who, you know, people come and sit down at her, you know, chair, and you got to hear the conversations. I used to go there when my mother would babysit me as a kid. You know, like I would go to work with her during the summer, and I would sit in that fucking shop, and I would hear like my mother talking to the other women, and I would hear like, oh my God, you got to be crazy. His dick is so small. Honey, listen, when you find a small dick man like that, and I would do this whole thing where I would be like, you know, which way you want your hair done tonight, Melba? Oh, really, honey? Yeah. So anyway, listen, Moose! Just scream Moose right out in the middle of a fucking haircut. Just, yeah, so anyway, John was telling me the other night, Moose! What the fuck is wrong with you? What do you mean? What's the matter? That's like the joke I did with Tommy NC where I went, Tommy? Yeah? Are you all right, dude? Yeah, why? What's the matter? You know, like, the guy's sitting there fucking one day on the phone with me, and all I hear on the other side of the phone is, and I'm like, Tommy? He's like, yeah, what's the matter? I'm like, are you all right? Yeah, it's no problem. None at all. I'm like, why does it sound like somebody's stabbing you and raping you? Like, what the fuck, dude? You know? But I'm sure I could have, ever since I came on here, I have much more fuel. Because I could tell a lot of jokes about, you know, doing this show and some of the shit that's been said and done by not only us on the show, but by people who have called in and said funny things, and, you know, just the funny characters and funny moments. But I don't think I could do stand-up, man. I'm really not that good, man. Honestly, like, I'm just better doing sketch comedy. Shit like that is really my forte. You know how, like, Bill Murray, you never seen get up and really do stand-up that much? You know what I mean? He's more of like a sketch comedy guy, you know what I mean? Chevy Chase, you know, he never got up and did like raw fucking stand-up comedy, you know? You've seen like, you know, Eddie Murphy, who's a great sketch comedy guy too, fucking do like, you know, stand-up comedy. Some people can do it, some people can't, honestly. It's a very hard thing to do. That's why I commend, you know, even Joe showing the videos that he showed of him doing the stand-up. It's not easy to get up there and do that, man. That shit is not easy. It's really not. That's why I commend people like Coop the comedian and people like that who actually get up and do that shit and really like try to grow, and they work on it, man. They work on it a lot. A lot of those comedians deserve the money they make, man. You know, honestly, those big time comedians, they deserve it, man. Hey, you know, like to be able to fucking talk. Oh shit, Tommy, what's up, man? To be able to the words to come out of your mouth to relate to people to where they all get put in a better mood, or they laugh a little and escape the bullshit in life. To be able to have words come out of your mouth to make somebody's emotions do that, to me, is this sick fucking thing. Just think of that for what it really is for a second. That you're using words that you put together and expressions on your face and all that shit, and by doing all that together and by making those words click and fit into the right areas and get the right message to somebody, and I'm talking about like just the, you know, funny shit. It doesn't have to be like a message of love and peace, or I'm just talking about funny shit. You're relating to somebody that this was funny, and to make their emotions go, you know, to feel better or to feel escape from bullshit, that's some strong shit when you really think about it, you know? That's why those comedians are fucking great. Like Tommy NC, like when he got up and he said, what did one ketchup packet say to the other? Like, that's shit that, you know, brings emotion out in people, and it really, it connects them, you know, and it makes people escape the reality. As crazy as it might have sounded, like, what the fuck is this guy fucking saying? up on the stage about 2 ketchup packets, like ketchup, like how fucking lame is that? But just the fact that he got up and he fucking said it, and he got up and he actually told that joke is funny within the joke. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean, Madalena? Madalena, what's up, girl? Do you understand what I'm saying? If you're listening, anybody out there? I got butt mud right now, Adwadi, really bad from last night, and all I was drinking was coffee. And sometimes you can get coffee mud. And that's called Folgers mud, or Folge mud, as we like to call it in the street. You got Folge mud. Sometimes you got other mud too. There's a lot of muds. Like who was it last night that said that? I think it was Billy Ricky said, "Oh man, I get a lot of different mud," because he drinks a lot of different beers, you know. So he was like, "It's not just Budweiser you get mud with, but Bud mud is the best mud to get." You know what I mean? On a hot summer day, a little Bud mud, you're set. You're going. You're moving. You know, you're moving. Can I get a Himmel bomb? It's coming. Oh shit, this guy's texting me fucking all this shit. Oh man, I'll tell you, I got like 2 or 3 people right now who they DM me and email me video clips, screenshots, timestamps, you name it. They send it to me of all kinds of people, like some of my best friends on here, you know, like just somebody who I speak to every once in a while, like a screenshot of them saying something negative about the show or me. And I'm like, why do you send me this shit? Why? You know what I mean? And it's like, you think that I'm going to react to it? You think that I'm going to fucking like flip a lid and fucking start, you know, drama because of this or that? Like, it's just so, like, why would people even want to do that? You know, I could understand like telling somebody, hey, this person's talking bad about you, but to send you every fucking little thing, even to the point where some of it is not offending, some of it is not bad, some of it's actually good. Like, why are you sending me, like, I don't get this. And then, you know, to make comments to me afterwards, like, you're gonna let these people shit on you and shit on what you do and shit on what you built. And I'm like, dude, calm the fuck down. I didn't really build anything fucking humongous here, bro. Like, I come on and I do a show fucking 2 days a week, and yeah, that's about it, dude. Like, you know, there's no fucking saving lives, man. There's no fucking, you know, I'm not building a foundation for a fucking mansion for homeless kids. You know what I mean? I'm just doing a fucking shitty little show. Like, give me a fucking break, man. But, you know, listen. It is what it is. Tommy, 2 old ladies are sitting in a church. Yellow lady says, my butt to sleep. The other day says, yeah, it's sore there 3 times. It's sore there 3 times? Let me try this again. 2 old ladies are sitting in a church. Yellow lady says, my butt to sleep. The other lady says, yeah, it's sore 3 times. What? Am I missing something? Am I missing something? Yo, how you doing, Keith? What's going on, man? What the deal, yo? What the deal, son? What the deal? Let's turn on the water. What's going on, everybody? If I didn't say what's up to you, what's up to you? Yeah, they're just bullshitting, Keith. They're just chilling. Just talking about everyday bullshit. Last night's show. Trying to get feedback on what people want to see, what they don't want to see, what's good, what's bad, what I need to change. And like I said, any comments on here would be awesome. I'd appreciate it. Oh yeah, monetize this was crazy, man. Joe fell asleep and fucking left the show on. So there are like 20 fucking people DMing me saying, dude, where's the show? And I'm like, the show is not on yet. Joe you know, the stream was really long. It was on almost like for fucking hours on hours, so it didn't come up yet, and I don't think it still has not come up. But the show was good, and I was laughing my ass off. I couldn't believe that he was asleep. The fucking show is going off, and people are hitting him with 200 bombs. Like, Jesus Christ, man. That's some Ice Poseidon shit right there, dude. God bless. That's some Ice Poseidon shit. And big shout out to, I forgot who he said was whoever donated that. I think it was it ADTR or... I forgot who he told me it was, but big shout out to whoever that was for dropping a bomb like that on the dude while he's asleep. That's some fucking memorable shit right there, man. You know, that's some like gangster shit. But yeah, that video, I have a feeling you're not gonna see it for a while, guys, because that video is like fucking. It's probably a record maybe for him. You know, it's got to be at least close to a record for monetize this. As far as it's got to be a record. That many hours? Got to be a record. Listen, Tommy, nobody cares about fucking Hamza, okay? Nobody gives a fuck about... Nah, I'm just kidding. I care about Hamza. Keith says, I saw monetize this. It was fantastic. Also, I don't think that you need to change anything. Well, I thank you, man, of your shows. You are fine the way they are. Keep it great work, man. Thank you. I appreciate that, Keith. Thank you, brother. I mean, if there's anything at all that you could think of, like anything, even if it's something little, like, hey, you know, I don't like this, or, you know, do more of this. You know what I mean? Like, if there's anything anybody has, please don't hesitate to tell me, because I just want to make the show better and better. And I'm working on things that I can do as far as like different shows. You know what I mean? So the Meat Locker, I'm going to start putting on the Patreon before it gets released to the public. So the Meat Locker will be on JB stuff, and it'll also be on my Patreon. So the Patreon members will get Meat Locker before it hits the public, which will be a week later. So that's going to be new on the Patreon starting this Tuesday. Because we record Tuesday, and then I'm going to upload it onto the Patreon as soon as we record it. As far as anything else for the Patreon goes, we're still working on. Last night we mentioned on the show with the Himmel God, Chris and Cuddy Chris and Filthy Mouth Gamer are going to get together, and they're going to discuss first-person shooter games, the history of first-person shooter, like what games were the best, what they thought was, you know, shitty first-person shooter games, all that shit. So I'm looking forward to that because I love hearing about video games and all that shit. It's one of my favorite things to listen to. So anyway, yeah, I don't know if Tommy, please, just I'm on doing the show. Yeah, man. The 90s and 80s shows were great too. Yeah, I had fun doing them. We did the 90s show twice already because we did the first episode of the 90s show when we had like 4 listeners. It was like it was still awesome. I had a great time doing it. Like, and I think the second show was probably just as good as the first one, if I had to really judge it. And I'm a fucking bad judge when it comes to our shows, because all the shows that I think are horrible turn out that people like them, and I'm just like, man, I can't even judge our own shit. Like, I don't even know what's good or bad. Like, I'm the worst fucking judge of our shit, you know. Scan to your left. Why? You see my garden that I have to fucking de-weed? Yeah, but oh shit. Tommy, just leave. He's hijacking the chat. Oh no. Fucking Tommy. Tommy, what are you doing, Tommy, right now? Hey Ken, I have a question for you. How come the camera is not in towards your face and it's aimed towards the garden? I'm just curious. I don't know. I thought it would be I thought it would be better to look at surroundings than to just stare at my fucking ugly mug the whole time, maybe. I don't know. I didn't really think about it too much like you do before every episode, you know, before you go live and do anything. Like, my camera right, everything up. I gotta make sure it looks great for the 4 people that are watching. You know what I mean, Tom? I didn't think that. So I'm just curious of why you make videos on Twitter that nobody cares about. Can you answer me that? I didn't think so. What's up, Laser? What's going on, buddy? How you been, man? Thank you. Right? Like, I don't have to put my fucking... Yeah, I don't know why he would even mention that. Like, I don't have a problem showing my face at all. I'm fat and I'm sweaty and I'm bald. And I have a little bit of a beard going on. Like, it's okay, Tommy. I don't need a fucking fedora and a full-blown suit to stand in my yard and water my fucking garden. You know what I mean? I just got asked a question from a guy who'd water his fucking garden in a fucking 3-piece suit. Like, come on now. Stop. Stop, Tommy. I love you, but you're full of shit. You know what I mean? Thank you. It's not my place. I rent it. And honestly, he's not getting his rent this month because I'm going to be late. I'm going to be a couple of days late. Sorry. Got to wait till I get paid. Oh, nice. You're going to UFC. This Saturday, we're going to be covering the UFC here on the network, and be doing our thing for the UFC. We're going to get a little more in depth this time, man. And try to push it to see how far we can go with what we can and we can't say. I mean, I did the UFC match, the one with McGregor and fucking Mayweather, and I called every blow by blow on that. If you guys remember, if you saw the show, I called every blow by blow. I mean, I did the description. You know when they tell you no description or blah 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 of this, well, I did a whole description of that shit. That shit stayed up on my channel for like 9 months. It had close to 74,000 views on it, and it got me over like 150 subs, new subs to the channel. So if you're from that cast that we did and you found us that night, shout out to you. Please leave me something under the comments on how you found us. I mean, a lot of people have found us through Joe, but occasionally we get the person who says, hey man, I found you guys from this, or I found you guys from that. If anybody out there found us from any other way from Joe, because I know a ton of us, you know, a ton of you guys are from Joe. The people who aren't, who found us, please let me know how you found us, so maybe I can do more stuff like that would appeal to people that have not seen us or been put into this whole world that we all are in. You know what I mean? With Cronin and, you know, our show and JB and, you know, all the guys that just do their own thing, and, you know, Derailed, all you guys that do your own thing, and I mean all you guys. New people to any one of our shows is new people into not just our show, but our whole entire, and I don't want to use the C word, but our whole entire surroundings. And I think that's a good thing, no matter what show they come in on, as long as new people are coming in and seeing what we're doing, and what all of us are doing. And that even goes for the people who go on Twitter and, you know, are very fucking unbelievably savvy on Twitter, and like they know how to capture people's eyes. They, you know what I mean? They just by what they say, and there's a lot of outspoken people, and some people are very clever on there, and they put up funny, you know, things and shit like that. So it's like there are people in this world that we live in that are stars because of what they do on Twitter. Like that's the world we live in now. We were having this conversation on the show, like people, like somebody was talking about Ice Poseidon and how the dude's making money sleeping and shit, kind of like what Joe was doing. It was unbelievable. Nico, what's up, brother? What's going on, man? Arushan Shinchu, what's going on, brother? Very beautiful Sunday, you're right. You found me at a 7-Eleven looking for peaches? Yeah. No, actually, I wasn't there for peaches. I was there for the Tommy NC 2010 patch. Have you heard about the Bush Wrestling Academy? No, I haven't heard about that. World of Sports Wrestling. Wow, really? Wow, that's pretty cool. I never heard of that. I'm going to check it out, though, Keith. That's pretty cool. Yes, this Saturday we're going to be doing UFC. Yep, no doubt. Thank you, D-Moon. It's my little, this is my little escape, my little yard that I pay fucking good money for. Come here, come and say hi, come here. Come here. Come here, what are you afraid of? Why are you always so afraid? Why? Because there's water over there? Is that why? Because there's friggin' water? Like seriously? Because there's water. You're afraid. Hey, I was just wondering why you don't put the camera on your face. Oh, it's because I'm about ugly. What's the matter with you, boy? You all right, buddy? Come here, you baby. Oh, you baby. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, he's a scaredy cat. He's a little scaredy boy. He don't like going out by the water. He might get wet. Oh no, that's the end of the world. Should I come on him? You want to go in the house? Let's go in the house. Ken Vlogs. Should I do vlogs like this? I am. I'm going to start doing vlogs like this, guys. Come on, boy. Here I am. Here's where it all happens, guys. Here's where it all happens. Look, you see? You got the little fucking thing right there. Fucking mic. The earphones. This is the way I do my setup. Look. I put my iPad like that when I'm broadcasting. Put it like this.
You'll remember, or a place where you can forget. Is it to see sights unseen?
Look,
or to feel the
why doesn't this work?
what life has to offer? Why do we vacation?
Look, this is what I basically when I'm broadcasting.
It's all here.
Yeah, this is a computer that people chipped in, man, and got me this fucking thing, dude. Like, no joke. They know who they are. Like, they got me this fucking thing. D-Moon, Arushin Shinchu, Blake, Shell, the Himmelman. And Blake, help me out here if I missed any names, because I do not want to forget anybody. But anyway, this is what they got, man, right here. This is sick, man. It's a great computer. I was doing our shows on fucking. Let me lower this TV. Hold on. I was doing the show on a laptop that was really bad. It was a shitty laptop. Like, it was horrible. It was really bad, and I was saving whatever we were making in donations. Because I split the money with the guys. Whatever we make, we split it and we put it back into the shows. Like if one of them need a camera or a microphone and blah blah blah. So we were doing that for a long time and like splitting whatever we would make whenever we would make something. And then it turned into me telling the guys like, hey, listen, is it cool with you guys if I start saving this money and we buy a computer that would be able to broadcast everything we're going to be doing? And they were like, hell yeah, like, yeah, do that shit. Save up whatever you need, and buy a computer so we can broadcast the show without it fucking the stream ending. So I was saving, and all of a sudden one day I get a phone call from Shell. And she's like, hey, Ken, are you outside your house? And I'm like, no, why? She's like, hey, Ken, you gotta wake up and go outside right now. And I'm like, why? And it's like I think it was like a Saturday, and it was like maybe like 10 o'clock, and I was like, what the hell's going on? She's like, you gotta get out there. So I was like, why? And she's like, you have to get out there. So I rush out the front door, and I look outside and I see this huge box, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? My phone's about to die in like 5 minutes, so I'm gonna get the story out before we end this. But so I run outside, and I run outside and I see this huge box sitting there, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, what's up with this box? And I'm like, what? You're not. Here, look, this is the webcam too. This is the webcam that Filthy has as well, and so does Lucky Low, but they don't use it for some reason. I don't know why. But so I fucking ran outside and I saw this huge box there. My father just came to my house and he was like, what the hell is this? So he helps me bring it in. And so I bring it in and I put it on the table. Yeah, Shell, I haven't seen or heard from her in a while. She will always have a place in my heart, man, that chick, for everything she did for me. And I won't say a bad word about her, you know what I mean? And whatever she is doing right now, I wish her the best, and I hope she's doing good. But anyway, I get in here and I open this box up, and they're telling me to record it while I'm opening it. So my father like grabs the camera from me, and I opened it up, and I was in fucking shock because I thought I was gonna open it up and see like a teddy bear or like a foul-mouthed shirt or like a basketball, or I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking of seeing something like, you know, with a logo or something like that, or toys for the kids or something like that. I didn't know what the fuck it was, man. It was wrapped in something. So, yeah, Shell is married. She is. But anyway, I opened it up and it was a computer, man. And I was like, whoa, like, what the fuck is this all about? Like, who did this? Like, what is this? And then they told me who chipped in and shit, all the people that chipped in. Blake, you're in there, right? Did I miss any names? It was D-Moon, Himmelgard, Blake, Shell, Arushin Shinchu. Did I miss out any names on that? I don't know if you know, but anyway, I mean, it was unbelievable, man. It was such a nice thing, man. I can't even tell you. I almost like, you know, what's up, Will 10? What's going on, brother? And what's going on to Mr. Cal, Alabama? Another dude who just... a good dude, man. Been always a friend, and all you guys have, man. All you guys. Always just cool fucking people, man. I appreciate it. Everything you guys, even just coming to the show and hanging out, that's all that I, you know, would need to keep doing this show, is just people who want to be there and hang out, you know. That's why I don't want to bring drama onto it, and just sick of the fucking drama shit, you know. Fighting with people and, you know, fucking getting into yelling matches during a show and all that. And it's fun to do that every once in a while, but, you know, too much of it is just too much. Anyway, yeah, I named everybody in that. But yeah, it was fucking unbelievable what people did, man. Tommy, no. I don't know what to tell you, man. Have fun at his wedding, bro. It's a good time. It's good people. Have fun. Don't get too drunk. And have fun at the wedding hall. He's got to go set up at the wedding hall. Hamza and Mr. Tommy NC 2010. Setting up for the great Hamza wedding tonight. Coming to you live streaming on Hamza's channel. Tonight, you will see the great Hamza from Tommy NC 2010 channel getting married live on the intranet. Coming to you live from the intranet tonight. The one and only Hamza. Marriage. Tonight, Hamza gets married. Come and check out the festivities tonight at 7 o'clock Central. Hamza the Great gets married. This is a once-in-a-lifetime event. Catch Tommy NC as the best man. Yeah. Tommy NC, yeah. Ken Knapp from Connecticut. The automated piece of shit. Big thanks to TSS for this, man. He's the one who cut the promo, Tony. Cutting his promo. Big shout out to TSS. And you shut your mouth. Anyway, guys, enjoy your Sundays. I got to get back out there and weed whack the rest of the shit out there. And do my thing. It's only 11:15 a.m. on a Sunday morning. I don't know what's going on for tonight. I know a lot of people are broadcasting tonight, and there'll be a lot of shows on. I think I'll be jumping on Patreon and doing something on there later. So if you guys are around and you have nothing to listen to, or you want to hear the show, I'll be coming on later with a Can I Talk, and yeah, we'll do that, man. You got 10:50 there, Will. That's nice, man. It's still early for you guys, and the people on the West Coast. What is it right now for them? It's 9 o'clock. It's like fucking 10 o'clock. No, yeah, it's like 10 o'clock for them, right? 9 o'clock. Lucky bastards. They still got a whole day. Look at that, man. 8:51. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. 7:50 p.m. there. Holy shit. Adwadi, really, man? PM? 7:50 at night, Shannon. What? Adwadi, his time right now is 7:50 at night.
Like on Sunday?
Is it Sunday for you, Adwadi, or is it Monday? Like, is that Monday morning? Holy shit, Shannon, listen to this. Keith, it's 4:51 p.m. in Scotland. How fucking awesome is that?
Well,
I fucking love that. I love that shit, man. My phone's gonna die. Let me go see if I can go plug it in real quick. And there I go. That's so cool, man. I know. That is really fucking cool, man. I'm gonna try to plug my phone in before it dies. Let me see. If it dies, then if it dies, it dies. If it dies, it dies.
Welcome to the garage of hell.
Hey, look at this, guys. Look at this shit. Holy fuck, I can't even get into it. Fuck, why is this not working? There we go. Adwadi, man, it's Sunday there for you. Holy shit, man, that's cray-cray. That is so cray-cray. Adwadi, that is like so fucking cray-cray. Oh my God. Let me see if this works here.
Adwadi for life. Yeah, Drew, right, bro? Haha, right, Drew? Adwadi for life, bro. Ha ha ha.
Look. Adwadi's just starting his Sunday, man. Adwadi, what are you doing up this fucking early? Or is it AM for you? Is it AM or PM? What'd you say? Let me see what you said. Said it's what? It's in Scotland, so alright. PM there. Okay, so it's 7:50 PM. So right now you're on your Sunday night. You're on your Sunday night. Look what we got. We got... Look at that. Adwadi. Adwadi? Okay, so how am I saying it wrong? Awadi? Awadi? Awadi. Awandi. Awandi? Am I saying it right now?
Oh my God, he's pronouncing it wrong.
Alright, so I'm saying that right now, right? Awadi. Awandi. Awandi. Hello, Awandi. Awandi. Is that right? Awandi. Adwadi. Yeah, I can see how I was getting it wrong. Awandi. 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 Did I say it right? I'm half retarded, dude. What do you want from me? It is a very fun name to say, you're right. It is. It just rolls off the tongue, you know? Awandi. Awandi. Rolls right off. And you even spelling it like, oh, come on, man. Seriously, call into the show and tell me how to say it right. Does Drew the Gatekeeper say it right? You ever heard him say it right? Oh, no. Does Joe say it right? Maybe I can listen to him and see how he says it. Like, I'm being serious. Like, I'll go listen to how they say it because I can't hear you say it. You know, if you could tell me how to say it, then I know how to say it. But, yeah, I'm very bad with words in general and reading them. You're changing your name? Don't change your name, man. Don't change your name. Oh, that's what you use, TSS? Yeah, I have this software that was in the computer, and it was just almost fucking... Why, what's wrong with my phone, dude? What's wrong with the phone? Is it really bad, this broadcast? Oh, Mario Kart? Dude, I'd love to get the original Mario Kart that was on the 64 with the good gigs. Like the megapixels were a little better. That game was sick. The one that's on that the system that we got for the the modded one is, I don't know, it's really hard to play. It's like really pixelated bad. You really can't see it that good. It's like horrible. Yeah, but the one on N64, that one is like you could see it really good, you know what I mean? I'll blow some shit up, man. I'll blow these off right fucking now if you guys want. Give me $100. I'll fuck. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You know I'm kidding. Come on. I'll blow one of these off if you want. What? What do you mean? What's wrong with the phone then? What's up with the phone? Tell me. I'll fix it. Whatever it is. What is it? Really? Fireworks are illegal in Cali? Wow. You would think Cali wouldn't give a fuck. What's up, Slappy? What's going on, baby Slap? Baby Slap. Slap, slap. Baby Slap. Big Slappy. Slappy, you fucking shave your beard in the summer or you leave it all year round? Because my wife right now is like, oh, I wish you would shave that fucking thing. It's such a mess. I'm like, why can't you be like Leah? She likes when Joe has a fucking beard. You gotta fucking not like my beard. Like, what is the problem? Yeah, these be illegal, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, we usually get together with my family and have like a 4th of July party on the weekend. And we normally get together at a house that has a pool and just barbecue and fucking blow off fireworks. But sadly, the last like 2 years, 3 years, we haven't really done anything. It's weird. It's like, I used to have a huge family. We used to do all kinds of events together, like a ton of shit together, man. Big parties. You used to meet at like hotel, like summer hotel spots to go to, like water parks and all that shit, back when I was a kid. And most of them are all dead or moved out of state. So like my family that was huge is now a small little family that nobody really gets together anymore, But my kids and my sister's kids, we try to get them together as much as we can. So we'll probably do something with them like Tuesday night. Tuesday night I'm going to come on the show. I'm going to come on the show, and if you guys are around for 4th of July Eve, I'm going to be lighting off these fireworks here on the show. Probably all of them. What I plan to do is to get this little metal garbage pail that I have. I'm going to make a little fire in the metal garbage pail. I'm going to pour a little gasoline onto this, and I'm going to throw this in the fire and blow these all off at once. That's Tuesday night on the show. So if you guys are around, come and check it out. Tuesday night, going to be blowing off fireworks, setting fire, just getting rowdy. I'm going to actually broadcast some of the show from, mobile, so you guys can see outside and shit, like I normally do when I go outside with the phone. I'm going to do that and blow off some fireworks Tuesday night. And we're going to do like a regular show. D-Moon, what? Same, yeah, man, same here. We don't do shit anymore. Yeah, it sucks, man. It is kind of sad, bro. It's like, I had a big fucking family, used to do everything together, and now it's just me and my sister's kids that really just get together now, so. Yes, no, it's all legal. Well, actually, no, it's not. I'm not doing that then. But I'm doing it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Awandi. Awandi knows the deal. Yeah, this year went by fucking really fast. Awandi, what kind of holidays do you guys have over there? Like, what do you celebrate like every year? You have like I know you have like your own country's like days. You know what I mean? Every country's got like, whether it be like a President's Day or a fucking anything like that. What do you guys do over there? So everybody knows, like, I'm interested too. Like, what is the deal in your country? You know, we have the 4th of July and all that stupid shit. No? You don't do nothing? What do you do? You gotta have some kind of holidays, right? Every country does, right? I mean, even fucking Guatemalans fucking are like, every once in a while, you know? Gotta be something. But 4th of July is just, you know, it turned into buy food and fireworks every year at this time and blow them off and blow your fucking hand off and fill up the hospitals with amputees. That's basically the shit that you got going on here. National Day? Okay. So that's pretty cool. National Day. That's what you guys call it? National Day? Oh, that's cool, fucking TSS, man. I'm glad you got that down to that many weeks, man. I can't wait for fucking football, man. You know? That's gonna be fun, man. Oh my God. Ugh. I'm feeling nauseous. I gotta fucking get something to drink, man, before I do this fucking lawn. Hey, dude, you know, like, man, like I said earlier, Will, you know, I'm fucking 41 years old. This is like the closest I'm gonna get to doing anything, you know, entertainment-wise. You know what I mean? And this is good for me, man. I'm fucking so grateful to have people that even listen to me at all. You know, when we had 10 people watching us on our live stream, you could ask the guys. I was so fucking like blown away by that I was like, holy fuck, we got 10 people watching us right now, dude. You know, they were pretty excited too. I gotta tell you, man, you know, even when I had like 4 people on there, it was crazy. Even when it was just Drew and Tiffany, when they were dating, it was crazy. When Drew was dating Tiffany and they were watching us back. No, I'm just kidding. No, but seriously, when it was even just one person in the room watching us, it was like, holy shit. You know, Mr. Cal Alabama has been there from like day fucking 1, man. Like, you know, he's been around for the longest time, man. Thank God for him too, man. Good guy. Fucking whatchamacallit, you know, oh my God, it's so fucking hot. The Islanders just fucked themselves today, and it's so fucking sad, man. Like, I gotta tell you guys, like, this is like, I don't think I could fucking root for the Islanders anymore, man. You know? I'm still trying to get the smell of a... Yeah, good luck with that. I don't think I could fucking root for the team anymore, man. They just let this fucking guy go like that. It was just... I don't have a lighter, man. I wanted to blow these off before I end the stream. You guys want to see me blow these off? Yeah, I should root for the fucking Kings. You're right. I love the Kings. You guys want to see me blow these fucking things off before I end the stream? And I'll blow these off. If you guys say yes in the chat, I'll fucking go run in real quick and I'll get a lighter because I'm plugged in right now because my phone's gonna die. But I'll end it with me blowing these off, and I'll just end the stream like that if you guys want. I could blow these off, but I gotta run in for a fucking lighter while I just leave the phone here for a second. So should me do that? You want me to do that? What do you think? Yeah. Ken of Kins, what do you want me to do? Do it, Ken. Yes, yes, yes. Wait. What are you blowing off? Ooh, where? You can do it. You can do it, Kenny. You come from away, bye-bye. 69 yourself, Kenny. Put your own penis inside your mouth and then fucking go up and down real fast on it. Go up and down on it real fast. Alright, so thumbs up. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to go inside real quick, grab a lighter, and blow off my finger. Alright, so here, look. I'm going to place you guys right there. Give me 20 seconds. 30 seconds. Be right back. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30. 30. Duarte! Oh, Duarte! 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 And so the old Iron the goalie, Halak. Oh, shit. Is going to be going to the Boston Bruins. He can go there and fuck that team up now. What's going on, Mr. Truth Seeker? In the chat. The Metalina, what's going on, girl? Derailed in the house. You can catch him every Saturday night at 4:30 Eastern Time. And also we got Moki Z in the house. And Wandy. Hey, Truth Seeker, how would you say that name right? I was calling him Adwadi. Adwadi. I know, that was really off. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. I'm sorry for butchering your name. I apologize. I'm lucky I can read the shit. Morning, Shrimp. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? How you doing there? The Boston Bruins get ex-Islander goalie Mr. Halak for 1-year contract for him to play back up to the head goalie. Him not gonna do too good there because him a fucking bad player and him no want to learn as him go along. So him not gonna take well to that team. You know what I'm talking about now. Adwadi. That's like a pimp name. Yo, what up, Adwadi? Adwadi. Wandy. Awandi. What's up, Z? What's going down, baby? What's going on, Z? Everybody in the chat say what up, Z? We about to blow off some shit, Z. What up, baby? Yeah, you know how we do. I've been on this fucking thing for an hour now. Holy shit. I ain't even made $1. No, I'm just fucking... I feel it shaking. Oh, shit. Oh, no. We're getting hit with a firecracker bomb right now. We're about to get hit with a firecracker bomb. Oh, shit. What if I did this right now? Look at this, guys. Look. How fucked would I be if I just lit this whole fucking thing right now? Look. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Not fun. Yeah, I know Mrs. Foulmouth's inside going, this stupid fuck's gonna burn the garage down, you big stupid fat asshole. You big fat moose. Like your fucking mother, this big moosey fat fuck. Guys, you know what I could do? I could set a cigarette timer on this. Do you guys know how to set a cigarette timer? Anybody out there know what I'm talking about? Not your exact words, but pretty much close enough, right? Do you guys know what a cigarette timer is? I'm waiting for y'all to answer me. Please answer me. I know you do, Truth Seeker. No, not the filter. You cut the cigarette in half, right? Light the cigarette, cut it like right about there, right? And then you take that part of the cigarette that's cut and you put it right on top of that so it sits like that on the wick. So once that cigarette burns down just a little bit, kablooey, kablooey, and you're gone. You're up the road. You're fucking gone, bro. We used to put M80s by like the police station with a cigarette timer on it, and we would be like 4 blocks away and we'd hear boom, boom, and we'd be like, oh shit, that just rocked the fucking police station, dude. Like, just rocked it, bro. Like, that's what I used to do as a kid. Bad shit like that, I swear to God. But it was funny shit. It was funny. So that's why I wouldn't get in trouble all the time, because some of the shit, like the grown-ups that would catch me sometimes, would be like, it's fucked up what he did, but it's fucking funny what they did. You know what I mean? So we kind of get away with it a little bit. And Truth Seeker knows exactly what I'm talking about. Like this one time, we were in this school that we broke into, and I turn around and I see this kid Alan, rest his soul, he's dead now, but I turn around and I see this kid Alan go, "Hey Ken, look!" And these are curtains that hang in the lunchroom. You know those long, long fucking curtains that hang in like your lunchroom, and they're like bone dry, like a fucking, like if somebody put a flashlight on it, it would go up in flames. Well, this fucking idiot, I turn around, he goes, "Look at this, Ken," and he holds a lighter. He's like this, "Ken, look at this, bro," and he goes like this, and as soon as he goes like that, you just see the whole entire fucking thing go up in flames. And I went, holy fuck. Me and Truth Seeker ran so fucking fast. You know, my fat ass was so fast, dude. You could ask Truth Seeker. I ran like a motherfucking Olympic sprinter. I was out of there, bro. I was outie. And we fucking, yeah, I was a bad kid, man. I was not a good kid. I mean, I was a good kid in the sense that I would help an old lady across the road, and I would like do like good things like that, you know. But I also would do very bad things that I regret tremendously, and that, you know, I learned a lot of lessons from. So I'll put it to you that way, you know. But I got to tell you, man, I don't want to pat myself on the back, but I'm raising two pretty good kids along with my wife. Like, they're two good kids. They you know, knock on wood, they stay out of trouble. They respect their elders, you know. So they're way better kids than I ever was, I'll tell you that. And they're smarter than I ever was. So that's a plus. When you bring somebody into this world that's better than you, don't you think you're doing good for society in some way? I don't know. I feel like I am. We're putting a good human being out there in the world, I can tell you that. Two good human beings. So I did my part, I guess. I don't know. But then again, you get people like Joe Jackson, who used to beat the fuck out of their kids and tell them, "Get the fuck in that room right now, and you practice dancing and singing until you bleeding on your toes, Michael. And if you stop, Daddy gonna whoop on that ass a little more, baby girl." And then they cut his nuts off when he was 14. Fucked up. Fucked up. Oh my God, he beat the black off of Michael. Jesus Christ, it's so fucked up, Kal-El. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh God, that is bad. That is bad. Yo, my father once owned a hot dog truck, guys. And I put him out of business. Let me see. Thank you. Where, bud? Well, yeah, that's pretty bad, you know. When you bring bodily harm to people, that's not good, man. No, I wasn't hanging out with Tommy back then. I wish I was. I probably would have been going to church and shit. Yeah, man, fucked up. All right, anyway, let me bang this one off and then end this stream. Let me see how much power I have right now. I got 6%. So I might have enough to unplug this phone and to walk in the yard and blast this boy off. And then I'm going to end the stream, and I'll see you guys later on Patreon for Can I Talk. I think we're going to do it live. So if you guys are around, got time to hang out, come and hang the foot out. Let's do this real quick. I got 6%. Let's see if we can get this off before it ends. You ready? Here we go. I got to do this with one hand here, guys. Uh-oh. You hear all the dogs walking? Welcome. Love you guys.